All right, just a reminder, 636-4357 is that phone number. We do have services available for students Tuesdays and Wednesdays throughout most of the school year. Wayne Narine is in studio with us right now. How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm excellent, thank you for coming in.
Excellent.
And as you saw with Bakersfield College here, it's kind of like Robotic Day here.
It is.
And you are with CSUB and a different type of robot program.
Correct.
Right, so tell us a little bit about what you guys have going on at CSUB.
So I'm the director of campus partners, and I oversee dining as one of my major vendors. And we've tried to put a lot of robotics in place to make things more efficient for the students, faculty, and staff.
Okay, and I know that I was on campus one day, and there weren't students because there was a sporting event going on or whatever. And I saw robots kind of clustered in different parts of the campus, right? So if somebody wants to order something, how does that process work?
Sure. Well, the first thing is they have an app. Usually it's on Grubhub.
Okay.
And they click on the Grubhub app, order their food, click delivery, and that will trigger the robot to know that they have to pick up the order. The order will actually go to the wherever location is making the food, and then when the food is prepared and finished, it will be put in the robot by the cashier, and it's a certain robot because we have 10 robots. Each robot is numbered, and it knows exactly which order is going to that person who ordered it.
And as far as lockers are concerned, because I know that there's, like, if you go someplace like other stores and things like that, you have to put in a code or whatever, and it's a locker that only you can get into.
Correct.
So this is the same thing at the university?
Yes, we just just about 2 weeks ago, put in some new lockers, and these lockers are mainly it's for security and order accuracy, because you don't want somebody taking the wrong order.
Right.
And also nobody tampering with your food or stealing it in some cases.
Yeah, it's safe, because I know
yeah.
sometimes you go someplace, you're like, hey, I put an order in, and you go, and they're like all out there.
Yes.
You know, drinks or whatever, coffees and stuff, and you're like, is that mine or whatever, right?
Yes.
And you guys, it's not like you do a couple of orders a day, right? I mean, you guys have got thousands of things going on.
Definitely.
I mean, 230,000 orders?
Well, that is for 3 universities.
Okay.
So we're still
I was going to say, that's a lot for
Yes.
one university.
This is for Ohio State University, University of Arizona, and CSU Bakersfield.
And that is the robot, Cartkin robots, right?
Correct.
And you've got a fleet of these things, and they've traveled almost more than 230,000 miles.
Well, yeah. Well, the funny thing is that we haven't tracked exactly how long they've gone. We've had them about 2 years now, but just to give you some idea, the robot, you know, they've delivered. Like, give you a few little fun facts. They've delivered 230,000 orders in those 3 universities, including ours, and they also travel 350,000 miles, if you can imagine that, and they don't have Goodyear tires either. So,
and we can see that one of the robots traveling around campus right now, going by, is that the student union over there that
yes,
they're going into?
And so when in the video there, you'll see the customer putting in her code in her phone, and then the lid opens up. So anybody can't just randomly open that lid.
Okay.
Unless you have the code that was sent to you.
And they have to stay at this spot. Like, if you're in an office and you decide, oh, I'm going to go outside and meet the robot is going to go to the office, or you have an ability to stop it as it's, does that make sense?
Yes. Well, what happens is the robot, it can go inside of buildings as long as there's sliding doors.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to sit outside the location.
And wait.
Yes. And all of the campus was mapped through Google Maps, so it knows the coordinates. For example, we put out a email to everyone saying, hey, is the robot going to your area? If it's not, let us know. And the manager of Aramark would go and with his phone and figure out the coordinates where that building is, and let Cartkin know, and in a matter of a day or so, the robot can go there.
Okay, and you've got robots that make drinks, like Boba robot you got going on, so talk a little bit about that.
We have a Boba Robo, And
Bobo Robo.
yeah, and what this does is it makes boba drinks.
Okay.
And it's pretty amazing. We want to make things fun and exciting for students, and they get a chance to see robotics in action.
And there are a lot of things that robotics are doing now, because I know there's one called Flippy where it's actually flipping burgers and things like that, and dropping baskets and things like that. So the one that you've got at the university is making drinks.
This particular one, yes, absolutely, and it's amazing, especially when new students come and first thing is they want to try it, and then they have their cameras out and their phone, they're filming it, because it is
something new.
Pretty amazing.
Right.
And so, we want to be on top of technology and being a good representative for the future.
Are there more items that are popular that get ordered more frequently than others? You're like, oh, it's always going here to pick this item up.
Are you talking about the robots?
Right.
The robots?
So are there different foods or
Yep.
places that to go to more?
It'll go, we just introduced Starbucks.
Okay.
So now it can go to Starbucks and pick up the drinks. They had to refit the inside so that the drinks fit inside of the robot, so they don't spill and slosh and.
Right, okay, so yeah, it's got to be a difficult thing to
Yeah.
get set. And I mean, I'm imagining like a lot of students are using this on the university, thinking about what students eat, so pizzas, things like that. And as this thing is traveling over terrain, it's staying pretty stable inside, and I mean, the food is the way you want it to be presented when it
Yes.
finally gets delivered.
Yes, those robots, I don't know the exact weight of them, but they're very heavy. So that's why I couldn't bring one directly to the studio. But those things travel very smoothly, holding everything intact. And we've never really had any problems with complaints about spilling and stuff like that.
What's the farthest it has gone? Because I'm sure, I mean, like that campus can be pretty long if you go from one end diagonally to the other end possibly. Are there longer routes that the robots have to take?
It will go anywhere, basically. It can go miles if necessary. It's charged, it goes into a charging unit, and once it's charged fully, those robots can last for 10 hours.
All right, now Wayne, I've got a question for you here, son, all right? Because you're at Cal State University, Bakersfield.
Yes.
And we're downtown at KCSUS. I would imagine that's probably a good 5 miles. Am I going to be able to put an order in?
There are robots that can go on the streets. Ours only goes to the campus,
Okay.
but it is possible.
Well, that's what I wanted to
Now, I don't know about, it doesn't travel very fast, so your food might not be
I mean,
very hot, but if you have a microwave, that will work.
All right, well, you know what? I certainly do welcome the opportunity to see these robots in action the next time I'm at the university during the daytime.
Absolutely.
And Wayne, thank you for coming in and talking to us about that.
Thank you so much.
And our big robotic day here on Do the Math. 636-4357 is that phone number. We'll be back with more right after this.